Hello everyone, and welcome to this unboxing video for Tainted Grails, Monsters of Avalon, Past and Future. Wait, wasn't there already a Monsters of Avalon box and they specifically said they weren't going to do a second? Yeah, well, they did. This one actually comes with mechanics too, because there's whole brand new monsters in here that they kind of, went, hey, we're gonna make up for the fact that, we didn't do that. And if you didn't want the miniatures, let's remember the cards that come in here were able to be purchased separately or were just free. They were either really cheap or free, is the more the thing. But let's get to this. Everything is actually named on the back, so hopefully I'll be able to get these right. Probably not. But otherwise, outside of the few cards for these, this is all just miniatures. It's not purely aesthetic, but it might as well be. So this has a lot of different things that are more meant for the two stretch goal campaigns that existed, but yeah, one thing at a time. So as usual, we've got a sheet pointing out where a lot of things are. Oh, this has got to come in 2 layers. This is usually blank on the other side. Or sort of oh, I see. Okay, so this one's darkened because it's a tray of miniatures in here. It's kind of like how they did them for Ether Fields. So first off, we've got the cards, which I'm not going to go over because spoilers, but these should be for these monsters. I don't know how these integrate, really. I will have to look into that in more detail, and I find the whole release of this really odd. But I need my plastic crack. Give me more. Give it to me. I.e., there's no such thing as too many miniatures. There's not enough time to paint them. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick moment to take the whole tray out, which comes out actually really easy. I expected a bit of a vacuum there. So I can flip the box over and actually give you guys the names as I go these. Hopefully. Alright, so starting with that tray on the top, that's separate. Oop, that stuck more. The lid for it. We've got this rat thingy, which is called a Falcon. Then this giant bug thing with a web on the back. This is the Gigilorum. Then we have the Hooded Crow, which that's a person, or humanoid at least. The Allfather's Inquisition. Woo! Mobs of people! Kind of like the Angry Mob, or whatever it was called in this game. The Torchbearer. There is a hole through that. That is very, from the back, clearly intentional. As in, that's not human. Or at least not currently. The Dreaddew. This is really pretty. Definitely more ethereal-like. There is no head in that cloak or anything. It's probably a ghost because it looks like it's coming out of a grave. The Pale Lady. Never a good sounding thing. You have to emphasize that she's pale. Yay! Whites, vampires, oh my. The Glass Tig? Like, I've never heard of any of these before, so I don't know if they're made up or from, like, Celtic or Arthurian legend. If they are, feel free to tell me. The Corrupted Druid, which sounds very apt, because this thing looks like a bunch of Cthulhian stuff slammed onto a human body. And the last for this tray is Bean Chayok. Reminds me of Baba Yaga a bit for some reason, but really shouldn't. Follow the basket. Gives mixed feelings? It doesn't have children in it. Although, that's probably based on which version you're talking about. So, let's put that to the side. Now it's on to bigger miniatures. Except this thing. This thing was just weirdly slotted there. This actually... Nope, I was about to say, this looks like a piece of something, but nope, just wormlings. Whew. Yep, just worms. Mound of worms. Yay. Yummy. Yo. Then we've got the Horn Warden. It's a little, the head's clearly just plopped right on there kind of thing, but otherwise this looks great. Angry undead deer thing. The Unchained War Beast, which is a fitting name considering it's got a bunch of chains all over it. But it's got an axe hand, like that's replaced its hand, and a sword in the other hand, and a wolf-like head. The Fachan. This model I've actually seen people be like, is this broken? Is this missing pieces? And then I find out later this is actually something from mythology, and it's supposed to be missing like an arm and a leg or something like that. So, no, it's not broken if yours arrives missing a leg. Or an arm on the same side. So, don't worry. The other thing goes away real weird. We've got the Mad Warrior. Big giant ass cleaver there. Trunk for a shield arm kind of thing. Just literally chained to him. Stitched up in the back. Reminds me more of a abomination from World of Warcraft. The Manipede. Not human centipede. The Manipede. So just a more grotesque version. I don't really know. I have trouble separating it from the tree that it's climbing around visually. The Orphaned Heart. This thing looks like a combination of like a heart-shaped fruit with a bunch of plant stuff coming off of it. It's really interesting. And we've got a Kelpie. There was a Selkie in the core game, and now we have this. Coming out of its back instead of being its tongue. And two really, really big ones. Alien Trenched, three-headed big bird thing. This thing is huge, and the next model's even larger. Which is the Doomwing, which has basically nothing on the back. Looks like the Four Kings from Dark Souls. But on the front has just this big creature that is towering over a four-dweller in full armor. Looks gorgeous. A little disappointed by how much open space there is here in the back, but it is still really gorgeous. And that's everything. Here's a view of the tray below the other tray, so the whole thing. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to press that like button. If you think somebody else will enjoy this, feel free to share this video. Either way, I hope this video gets seen more. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and press the dislike button. I won't mind, but please leave a constructive comment as to why. Also, feel free to comment in general, such as, would you like to see any of this stuff painted sooner rather than later? I do plan to get to the core game soon, but who knows how long until I get around to posting the videos, unless people tell me they want to see those. Or if you'd like to talk about the setting, lore, gameplay, and anything like that, like, hey, was I pronouncing any of these correctly? Go ahead and tell me if I was or not. And if you'd like to see more like this, be it more unboxing videos, my board game overviews, my painting videos, all three of which I'm willing to do for this game, and anything else you might want to see on this channel, feel free to subscribe. Regardless, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.